Hey friends, how are you? Thanks so much for being here with me. I am Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother, and it is day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas. That means it's December 26th. It is St. Stephen's Day and also Boxing Day. So, what we're doing here, and I see a lot of you here with me already. Thank you so much for being here. What we're doing is I will be either live or pre-recorded every single day for the 12 days of Christmas. So yesterday, of course, was pre-recorded. Today I'm live. I should be live tomorrow. And you can already see I will be here tomorrow at 9:30 for the 3-card weekly reading for the last week of the year. That link is already up. So you'll know where to find me then. So here's the story, right? The 12 days of Christmas begin on December 25th and end on January 6th, known as Three Kings Day, or it's also a Greek or Orthodox and Russian Orthodox Christmas is January 6th, and we also know it as Epiphany. Within Christian mythology, we see that as the day that the wise men found the Christ child. Now, whether you are a practicing Christian, whether you see this as an actual story or simply a myth, doesn't really matter for our purposes. What we're doing here is for each of these 12 days, we are going to look to the tarot for personal epiphanies. So the epiphany was when the wise men found the Christ child. And remember, they had been told by Herod to send word back so that Herod could come kill the baby. And they didn't, right? So that was an epiphany right there. But, in our common vernacular, the idea of an epiphany is an aha moment. It is an awakening of sorts. It's a new perspective. Oh, I've had an epiphany. And tarot is a tool that gives us epiphanies. So that's what we're going to do. So since I'm live here today, what I'm going to do is I'll do one card for the collective, an epiphany for the collective, and then to all who are here who request it, I will do a single card epiphany for you as well, a personal epiphany for you. And as with all these kinds of live readings we do, if I'm pulling a card for one person and you happen to be hearing it, or if you're watching it in replay and you say, gee, that makes sense to me, then you take that as a reading for you as well. So I see a lot of you here, and I want to especially shout out our members. You can see who the members are because their names are in green. These are people who are making a monthly contribution to this channel, and they get some special perks as well. So if you're a subscriber here, do consider becoming a member. And if you're here for the first time, consider subscribing. One way or another, I'm happy to see all of you. Very good. Oh, Angelic Michelle, thank you for your love of my attire. I love it too. All right. So go ahead and make your requests. Oh, and the other thing, for the 12 days, I'm going to use a different deck each day. So yesterday I used Spiral Tarot, and it was an interesting card. If you have not watched that video, please do, but there's no need, of course, to watch them in order. All right, so today I'm using Vanessa Tarot, and our collective epiphany is the Sun reversed. So the epiphany really is about what makes us happy and what to do when we're not happy. When we're feeling unhappy about something, and to recognize that there could be a number of different things to do depending on the circumstance. Sometimes you just have to sit with it and allow yourself to be unhappy. Sometimes you have to look at what it is that's making you unhappy and get that thing out of the way. But the Sun reversed reminds us that happiness is always possible in any circumstance. And we're not going to be happy every minute of every day, and that's okay too. All right, so time for personal epiphanies. I see so many of you here. Thank you all so much for being here. And I'm just going to scroll right down through. And I am, oh, Horse Fan Dad, you got your Christmas present. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I'm going to go to the first specific request. And so if you have not made a specific request, would like a card, would like a personal epiphany card, give me my card, bitch, whatever. If you have not made a personal request, please do. And I'll take you in the order that I see you, starting with Joanne Smith. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member here. Your epiphany from Vanessa Tarot is the Eight of Swords. Your epiphany is to think about the number of times in a day, a week, a month, or a year that you think yourself into a corner and feel like there's no way out. But if you think a little, you can find a way out. And so you are asked to have an aha moment about a particular situation where you feel like you've got something going on where there's no answer, or your tendency to get blocked in your thinking to where you can't find your answers, and look at it differently and recognize that there are always answers there for you. All right. The next request I see is Jean Mnuchin. So nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is your epiphany card. You get the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles. Your epiphany is that you are always working to create something new. There are always ways to make money. There are always ways to get healthier. There are always ways to start new projects. That you will never be too old, that you will never be tapped out, that you will never be in a place where you can't create something. You always have the ability to create something. Pamela's Insight. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is your personal epiphany card, the Six of Wands. Your epiphany is about your ability to be successful. That there has been something in your history or your upbringing or your internal self-talk that keeps you from believing in your own success. And so your epiphany is simply, I can be successful. Okay, Von Ray, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is your personal card, the High Priestess. Von Ray, your epiphany is that you really do have the intuitive juice. You really do have the ability to know, to communicate, to see, and to understand on a level that many other people do not. Christina R., so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is your personal epiphany. The Page of Cups reversed. For you, I think this is about right now in your life, you have an opportunity to learn to love in a different way. Whether that's loving yourself, loving another person, loving your path, loving your family, to learn to feel and express love in a new, different way. Angelic Michelle, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. The Ten of Wands reversed. Your epiphany is that you're not alone, you don't have to do it all, and you can ask for help when you need it. I don't know if that's like particularly a difficult thing for you, but that's how it shows up. You're not alone, you have people around you, you are loved, and you can ask for help. Okay, Sarah, so nice to see you. Glad that you're here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is your epiphany card. The Moon reversed. Sarah, recognize your ability to solve the mysteries of your life. That there are things you have just believed to be true because you were told they were true. Now you're opening up to think about it and recognize what a good journey that is. Jake, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Here is your personal epiphany card. The Six of Swords. Your personal epiphany is that you do not need to be a slave to your emotions, and you do not need to be a slave to anyone else's emotions. You can always think your way out of a mood. You can always talk your way out of a situation, and you can always rise above a situation to see clearly. Marion Newbury, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member and thanks for being here. Here is your card. The Knight of Coins. Your epiphany for today is to recognize that you have the ability to live the life you want to live. And you have created that through patience and through hard work. Smile Soul 20, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here we go. Charles Smith, the King of Wands. Your epiphany is that you are in charge of your own life, even when right now it might feel like doctors are in charge or money is in charge. Oh, no, 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 no. You are in charge of your own life, and you have the creativity and the magical ability to create your life in many ways to be the life that you want it to be. Deirdre Martin, it is so nice to see you here. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The Seven of Swords reversed, which, by the way, was the Epiphany card yesterday. And for that, for all of us, it was really about faith. What do you have faith in? For you personally, though, Deirdre, it's about trusting yourself. Your epiphany is you are trustworthy and you need to trust yourself and you need to trust your decisions. Don't let other people talk you into seeing things differently than you see them. And I want to thank Marion Newbury so much for the super sticker. Very much appreciated. Super chats and super stickers are ways that you can support this broadcast. Okay. Let me go back to where we were. Give me my card, bitch, right? I'm in my post-Christmas mood. I can do that. Okay. So Marion, is that where we were? No, Deirdre. Marion was giving me a super sticker. Thank you. We were on Deirdre. Deirdre, you got to trust yourself. And okay, if you've made a mistake and someone corrects you, fine. But if you know you're right and someone's trying to make you see things a different way and you know they're wrong and you're right, hang on to it. Seriously. So it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to learn something new. But trust yourself when you know what you're doing. That's for you, Deirdre. Donna DeRoma, so nice to see you. Here is your epiphany. Temperance. Donna, it's all in your hands to create the life that you want. You are in charge of it, and you can do it, and you can make it happen. La Morena, so nice to see you. And good point about the wise men. The term magi comes from the same root as magic. They were astrologers and literally read the stars. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right. Next card request is Gina Rutledge. Nice to see you. Here's your card. The Knight of Wands. Your epiphany is to know that it is okay to have some fun, that it is okay to do what you want to do once in a while, that you spend a lot of time pleasing other people and doing what you have to do. Make sure sometimes you get to do what you want to do. La Morena, here is your epiphany card. The Ace of Cups. Your epiphany is that you can dive into who you are, that you can be the goddess and be with the goddess and be in that place of love for yourself and for all. Just that little thing. Dave, nice to see you, Dave Victor. I could do better than that. Please, may I have a card? Yes, indeed. Here is your Epiphany, Dave. The Nine of Cups reversed. Many things currently and in the past have not gone the way you wanted them to. This does not mean that the universe is against you. This means that you have to find it within yourself to dig in, to dig deep, and turn it around the way you want it to be. To know that you do have that power. You just have to believe in it. Karen Winkle, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is your Epiphany. The Four of Wands. For you, the Epiphany is to, in the middle of all the things that irritate you, to recognize how much those very same things are also the things that you enjoy that give your life meaning. And to take a breath and enjoy it. Peggy Lou Levin, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. You're all logged in. And the day 2 card, what was our card? I forgot now. You're going to have to go back. I'll look for your card request. The next card request I see is from Claire C. Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for being a member. Here is your card request. The Magician, Claire. You have the tools, the skills, the abilities to do whatever you want. It's time to initiate a new journey, and you are on top of it, girl. And right now it is time to learn as much as you can and grow as much as you can. Baby Cakes. Here is a card for you. You get the 6 of Coins. It is good to help others, and it is good to allow others to help you. Think about the ways in which we are all interconnected and the ways in which if you put your energy toward being kind to others and being kind to yourself, there will be kindness all around you and you will have what you need. Yvonne Dawson, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is your Epiphany card. Yvonne, you get the 2 of Swords. There may be a lot of decisions you need to make, and there may be a lot of factors. Recognize that you can do things in your own time, and that you can always cultivate peace within yourself, even if there is not peace going on around you. Work on that. Okay. And, okay, sorry, I was just scrolling on through. Here we go. Okay, Ansh, A-N-S-H, nice to see you. Here is a card for you. The Hanged Man reversed. No, the Hanged Man, not even reversed. So your Epiphany is that if you don't like your situation, you may not be able to change your situation, but you can change your attitude. And by changing your attitude, your situation is changed. Okay, Donna, I did just get to you there. Pam V, so nice to see you. Here is your card. The Tower. So the Epiphany is really one of great enlightenment, that you have the ability to make complete change in your life if you need, that whatever's going on in your life that needs change, no matter how hard it is, you can do it, and Spirit will be with you and Spirit will guide you. Ah, La Morena, Sun reverse. Thank you. Okay. Horse Van Dun, sorry I missed your request. Yes, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is your Epiphany. I love this one. I love Samantha Stevens as the 8 of Wands. All right. So, Horse Van Dun, your Epiphany is how swiftly and easily you can make things happen and get things done when you think about it. That things that sometimes could seem momentous and huge and like a hard mountain to climb, you can just fly right up. Recognize your ability to make hard tasks easy. Teresa, nice to see you. Here's a card for you. The Knight of Cups reversed. Teresa, do not be shy about loving yourself. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself in every single way, and know that that is the most important thing. Take care of yourself, and you will be able to take care of others as well. Peggy Lou Levens, there's your request. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member here. Here is your card. The Seven of Wands. It's Wonder Woman. You got a lot of things going on here, and it's not easy, but you are more powerful than all of it. Your epiphany is to recognize your power. Dave, I cannot wiggle my nose. I can't whistle. I can't wink. I got like very little facial control. It's true. Okay. Oh, and thank you all for the feedback. I don't always read it aloud, but I do read it and I do appreciate it. Oh, Pam V, thank you so much for the super sticker. Most appreciated. Amber A, here is your epiphany. The Chariot. Amber, please, your epiphany is to know that you're in charge. No one else is in charge of you. You're in charge of you, and you can make decisions, and you can go where you want to go, and you can do it the way that you want to do it, and powerful you are. All right. From my perspective, I've answered every question. Oh, here, Irene, I'm sorry I missed you. Irene, thanks for being here. It's so great to see you. Here is a card for you. The Lovers. Irene, remember that you are loved. Remember your ability to help others, to do for others. Remember your sort of sacred gifts and how well you use them and how much it helps other people. Okay, if I accidentally missed you, I'm so sorry. Please reiterate. If you haven't yet asked for a card and you want one today, now's the time. It's last call for readings, y'all. So I'll be doing my regular lives like I always do, and I'll be coming on and I'll be live maybe yes or no on the 31st, maybe no on the 1st, but every other day, as far as I can see, throughout these 12 days of Christmas, I'll be here and I'll be live. And we'll be doing this as single card tarot epiphanies. So collect as many epiphanies as you can. The deck today is Vanessa Tarot. We'll use a different deck each day. And I will be pre-recorded when I'm not live. So make sure you check those out as well. And so catch as many as you can. And if you can't catch it live, definitely check it out in replay. And thank you for being on this journey of the Magi with me over these 12 days of Christmas. I want to thank you all so much. I want to remind you, we do have a class coming up on Wednesday, Room and Zoom. You can join me here in person in Palm City or online on Zoom. Just go to my website, Christiana Gaudet, for more information. And I hope those of you who celebrated Christmas, I hope you had a great time. Those of you who have a little time off, I hope you're enjoying it. Whatever you're doing, whatever's going on in your world, I hope you're doing it well and having a good time. I'll see you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. for the 3-card weekly reading. Take care.